Hey guys, how's it going? It's Farmer Nick. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2022 video. And today we are back here on Elm Creek once again. We lost our save game and everything when Farm Sim did their new update and everything like that. It got corrupted or somehow, so it's alright. Everyone kind of wanted to restart. We're basically in the restart mode. We got our same fields and stuff going pretty well. Some people switched out, got a little bit more land going. It is what it is. I'm going to run my top area fields and hopefully be able to keep up with things. I do apologize that I did not get a video up Monday. Monday is really when that thing actually happened, and I wasn't really around Sunday to be able to record. Like, I was hoping to be on, like, Saturday, Sunday, and be able to actually get something done decently. But unfortunately, it did not go that way, and I ended up working majority of the weekend and dealing with a bunch of stuff at work and stuff like that. So I've been pretty busy that way. We're back here on Wednesday, and Christmas is actually on Friday. It is really hard to believe that Christmas is on Saturday, sorry. So we will be probably doing a New Year's Eve live stream. We won't be doing nothing Christmas Eve. A lot of us are too busy, including myself, is going to be pretty busy doing some, still working. I'm working basically like 4 or 5 o'clock that day. So it's not really me. I'm not going to have a lot of time to get much stuff done. We're going to slowly start prepping for the New Year's one when we get, like when we're starting to wait on people and stuff like that. We're going to start working on that kind of stuff. Probably most of the other guys as well. But I'm hoping I'll be able to start working, like Ryler myself is going to start working on that. We're going to work on planting. We're going to have to do some rock picking and all that kind of stuff. Like, we're just getting back into the planting season. So we'll take you guys along. We're going to put some winter wheat in here. It is the right season, so we're going to get a little bit of wheat in. It'd be nice to have some wheat. And then we might put another field in yet, but this year we're going to actually grow our own crops, buy our cow herd instead of just cheat that all in. We're not going to do that this year. We're going to actually run the ground and get the ground and stuff like that. We'll have lots of hay be able to use. Like, there's lots of grass we can go cut. Field like 18, 19, all that up there, we're going to go cut that eventually. Get that all mowed down. Probably won't do that on camera because you guys seen me do that already once, unless you guys do. But we're going to cut all my ground again. Probably going to end up making, up there for sure is going to be probably all like corn ground. Up in that area is going to be all like corn ground and stuff like that for sure. We're going to get that dialed in. We got the big tractor over here with the Case Pro Till on it. And we got the fertilizer spreader on the 8R. Looks like Cheetah's going to bed. So it's getting that time where people are starting to go to bed. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock for them. It's 9 o'clock for me. I'm usually going to bed by now because usually I have to get up a lot earlier now and go to work. So that's kind of one of those things. But it looks like we got some cotton growing there. I don't know if Paul wants that. We'll see. We might plow it under. We might harvest it. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool, right? So we went around the outside of the field once. It's not going to take us too long to actually get this field going on the ground, but this video probably is going to be going out a little bit later. I'm probably going to post around like 3 o'clock instead of like first thing in the morning. I think we're going to try a little bit later in the day. Our auto width and everything. Okay. I just want to make sure we had our auto width because I didn't really want to come back and forth. But the nice thing is we have, let's get to the right screen here. So we're putting a stage of fertilizer down, so that is perfect. That's a bonus. I did get planters this time. I didn't get the deer. I went ahead and got the other planter, the Kenzie planter, the big Kenzie. That way I'd be able to actually put fertilizer down. Farm Simulator sinks are actually pretty quick, so that is a nice thing. We don't have to really wait too much for them. Like that, you basically saw Cheeto sink in like with minutes. Like basically it normally takes, I forget how long we were waiting in 19. There was some times where we were waiting close to like 20 minutes for people to sink in, like the whole entire sink. Giants did fix the sinking part, so that is a big bonus. But we have the cow yard changed a little bit the way I'd probably like it. I got it a lot more smooth the way it should be, the way I would have liked to do it the first time. The first time I really didn't have a lot of time to be able to kind of do that kind of stuff. This time I actually took my time. I'm getting a lot better with the landscape tool, and I think I actually have it kind of the way I actually want to see it. So that is another really good feature. But we did get our cells, our 8530. We got that instead of the 8430. We have a 9520. We have a 7810. We have a 7830. And an 8R. So we really have... It's all really I think we need. We might get another one more tractor down the road if something comes up decently cheap. I think it'd be kind of cool to get like an 8RX. Or even the possibility of an 9RT. Or we might get another 8030 series tractor. Probably going to end up getting one of them for like the dairy yard. It's kind of handy to have, especially. But I think I don't need a lot of tractors just sitting around like I did the last time. I will investigate my money in something else, like probably land. Like there is still all this hillside farming land that we can buy here. And then we still have these few fields there. And then there also is field 73 and 72. 73 we're having issues with. Not sure why, but we are. And then there is field 72 down there that we probably will end up taking. And we'll have a little bit of a road hike all the way down just for that one field. But we're right down there. It is what it's going to be. We'll see if we can get that field to work. I don't know what we're going to have to do to it. Michael and Paul were having issues where you couldn't get a seedbed, so... There's one thing that I do not like when the new update did come out. I'll show you. Let's go in, for instance, not grapes, manure spreaders, just for instance. License plates come on everything, guys. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to go in here and you'll have to turn them into no plate. But you can literally, I'm quite sure, change... Like, you can literally change everything. So that is, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to put, maybe I should put some license plates on the pickups and stuff like that that actually should have it. I don't know. I might put my name on some of that kind of stuff. I don't know. Something kind of cool. We're going to have to, for sure, mess around with that kind of stuff. But farmyard is probably kind of a mess right now. But we're actually going to have to go find out here in a minute. I'm going to have to go grab seed, actually. Because we're not going to be able to actually finish this field. So that is kind of surprising. But I had that feeling where this tractor, or this planter didn't hold that much. So I was like, it's probably not going to have enough to be able to get the whole entire field done. So slow her down a little, drop her in, away we go again. So the fertilizer we're not putting down too heavy, but it's just like the first stage. So I don't think you really put it into, or that one on very heavy. Usually you put like potash and stuff down ahead, and that goes on a little heavier paired to the rest of the kind of stuff where you just kind of broadcast it paired to the planter where you have a certain rate that you have to put it down against. I don't know. I don't plant. I don't get into much kind of stuff. I usually just kind of work the ground, do a lot of disc ripping, run a little bit of combine, and a lot of grain cart this year for some reason. But yeah. Didn't get the ripper as much as I would like to. And we're going to run this thing like basically out of seed. So let's open the cover. Shut the tractor off. Let's go see the farmyard. We got an upside down pickup truck apparently. Not too sure why, but okay. Farmyard, you might think, looks a lot different. Yes, it does. There's been some new shed packs and stuff that came out lately, and everyone has basically kind of done that. Some new combine. We've changed a little bit of equipment. Instead of buying that cloth, I went ahead and got that. Put some different shops down. Just kind of dialing things in a little bit better, I feel like. Making things actually kind of last a little bit longer. Like, I think what we might do as well is get another seed tender like this, and we'll be able to put dry fert in it. I think it'd be kind of cool to put lime in one as well. But I think we could just, like, we really could just use the same one. I don't think I really need, like, 3 of the exact same thing. But I don't think they were that expensive either. So we still gotta buy our little bit of cattle equipment, and we gotta get going on making hay and stuff like that. There's not a real rush, I don't think. I don't think we're gonna get, I think if worst comes to worst, before Christmas, we'll get everything, like everyone's gonna get everything kind of planted, and we're just gonna take it kind of easy. I do believe that is the plan. Okay, so this seeder I've never used the seed tender wagon. Let's see how this goes. So let's start our tractor. We're gonna have to kind of fish tie it in here. Try not to hit the pickup. So that works kind of cool. It's not too terribly bad. It's kind of nice. Can't complain, you know. Saves getting the old pallets out. So let's put the auger in. It's pretty close. But we will probably gonna actually use that seeder. We'll leave him hooked up. The nice thing is, this is where this tractor is probably going to end up going on the corn planter, because the corn planter is going to take a little bit more power, I feel like, than the drill here will. We'll have to look at the horsepower rating, but I think we'll put the other 8R, we'll end up hopefully putting it on this drill here when we get the liming and stuff done, and then we'll be able to get this tractor put on the planter for plant corn. But we will see how it actually goes and stuff like that. I'm not sure if we're actually gonna need to go that route, but I think it'd be kind of cool to run 2 planters at the same time. But another thing, we're gonna need operators for that. It's kind of another thing, one of those things. It'd be kind of nice for an extra set of hands. I know there's a couple people that have been asking about helping and stuff like that. I actually hoping after the new year here, I'm hoping that Ben is going to come and give me a hand here on the YouTube channel, because I think I am going to get a lot busier, especially when SAP season hits. I am not going to be I'm not going to be probably playing Farm Sim for like a couple months unless I get a break here and there, but I guarantee it, I will not be playing Farm Sim for a bit. So I'm going to need probably Ben or someone to take over the YouTube channel for a bit for me and get that done with, because I'm basically running the SAP operation by myself with my grandpa and probably a little bit of extra help, not sure yet, with a friend, and then Dad's going back to work and stuff like that. So it's going to be me hauling SAP, moving SAP. We're not going to boil it this year, unfortunately, again. So there's that, moving, trucking SAP and stuff like that from one bush to another, and then up to where we get spoiled. Rubber banding a little bit there, sadly. So we don't have a too terribly lot left to seed here. So this seeder is like 50-footer. I don't know why this thing is so big, but sounds about right. 50 feet. We're covering ground pretty quick with there. I wondered why we were getting so far ahead here, but that is good. So we're getting this field done. We got to go make all that later. Go up there. I don't own those fields. Michael's got those. Probably going to go ahead and take field 72. What's in it? Sugar beets. Yep. So we got sugar beets growing in there. We're going to go plow them under for sure. And then we got these few fields here we'll probably end up picking up. We'll pick that up for 200 or something. I think we'll pick these fields up here. They're kind of cheap. And we probably won't get into the... We might buy those 2 pieces there as well. I don't know. Don't know if it's really worth it. Could buy some forestry land and trim some trees out. Could be a possibility. It wouldn't take very much to trim all that out. But they want $1.9 million for it. Or 1.2 damn near. Holy smokes. But there's some nice fields almost right there. It's just going to take forever to kind of clear them out. Wouldn't take much. Maybe that'd be something we could kind of do, is we could see how long it takes to forestry and see how much money is in it. And then maybe some people want to start doing some more forestry, but that's kind of weird. The wings are riding in the air, eh? I'm not on a train, guys, but okay. Planner is having technical difficulty. It doesn't know what train to run. But I'm glad we're getting wheat in the ground this year. We'll be able to get some wheat in there. And I'm thinking around that pond there, is if what I'm thinking, if everything goes as planned here, if we can get this field cut and some other fields cut, get them all kind of cut and baled up and made as hay, I still got a little bit of hay here and a little bit there I'd be able to run. And we could put this little bit here into an actual field and still have this chunk. And we'll get all that hay off there. So we got a whole bunch of grass we can actually make into hay for cattle and stuff like that to start off with. We'll start throwing the hay bales actually into the auto feeder thing, and then we're going to have to start also stashing them. But I'm also going to have a lot more hay that I'd be able to make with all the ground still that I have to basically turn a bunch of this ground into actually like plow it up and stuff like that. So there's grass on it where we're going to go ahead and plow it up and be able to get all that. But I think I'm going to take the time and go ahead and cut the grass off it, make the hay. That way we're not fighting to always make hay, and we can just keep hammering down. We're going to have to chop corn again, but I'm wondering, is there any fields around? So we got field 38. There's a field there growing. I don't know. We'll see. We will see how it goes. We'll see what we can do, but I think that's like the only field that's really growing. What's in? There's soybeans in 33. I got soybeans up here too, so it's kind of one of those things. I'm getting pretty tired. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys got some specific things that you guys want to see in Farming Simulator 22, but I am hoping after Christmas here, like after the new year, like 2022, we will be able to get on a pretty consistent pace, be able to get someone running the channel for us here more, and I will help out in videos when I can. I'll be still around, but I will not be able to record them probably as much as I can. Like, I'll probably still be able to record like one a week, I'm hoping to still do. But if I can have someone like Ben here take over for every day for me, that would be a pretty big saver. Build the YouTube channel up. I'm quite sure you guys are getting probably sick of me posting, stopping, posting, stopping. That's kind of getting annoying. I guarantee it. I do apologize. It's just running 2 jobs and working on the farm and everything like that is really starting to get pretty busy. And YouTube is sadly one of my last priorities right now. I'm not getting a profit off of that. I can't drop another job for it right now. So that is kind of why it's like that. I do apologize. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please smash the thumbs up button, subscribe. Help support the channel by subscribe, tell maybe a couple friends about it. And don't forget to go and check all the other videos out. If you guys got any comments, suggestions, or concerns, leave them down below. And we will hopefully catch you Friday. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching.